Hey guys, Crystal and Shadow here, back with Winx, and this one's called Save the First Dance, because everybody knows, have a school dance at the beginning of the year when nobody knows each other.
Oh well, it's a way to get to know each other, like having a camp at the beginning of the school year.
Yes. That only happened to me in year 12 when everybody already knew each other.
I will say though, 3 episodes in and so far all of them aren't filler.
Oh yeah, it's been pretty good.
It has actually been pretty good and I've still been enjoying it, which is good. I'm curious how much filler this show has, because I really don't remember. Because I only remember the key plot
Bloom
points.
is interested in Yugi.
Yeah, wonderful.
Every time he talks.
Yeah, so what? All the characters have similar voices, just like the Ice Girl has the same voice as a lot of other characters, and the old lady has the same voice.
It's not as noticeable with them.
That song, when she went shopping, felt so familiar. I can't remember if I've heard it somewhere else, or my brain just had a nostalgia blast.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm going to look that up after this episode, because I'm like, that feels so familiar. Oh well, the show does do that one confusing thing I always hated as a kid. I never liked things in shows where the bad guys use negative words as positives. I hated that as a kid.
Oh yeah, the teacher was like, your submission was like the most despicable whatever it means. It's my favourite.
I always hated it as a kid. It's so stupid.
I mean, these girls, they act like they're the popular girls or something, but if they're good at what they do, wouldn't that mean the mean girls are basically nerds at their school?
We don't know. Well, we don't know. Like, that's the thing I'm wondering is, like, what's the point? It's like, okay, I get it.
I know, like, even the teacher encourages and says today's assignment is to mess with the fairy school.
Yeah, but, like, okay, what's the difference between them and the other girls? They're not inherently born this way, are they? And if that's, like, why would you go to that school as opposed to this school? Does it just, I felt like it?
I don't know, don't ask me.
I know, and it's like, well, okay, and then what's the point of trashing the other schools? Like, do you get anything out of it?
Well, yeah, the teachers encourage it.
But that's the point.
You get points on your assignment.
But that's the point. It's like, why?
Maybe the witch teacher is secretly, like, trying to... Like, the best students, maybe she'll, like, recruit them because she's secretly got some ulterior motive, evil plan type thing.
We don't know. That's the thing. I only remember key plot points, like characters, whenever characters' powers developed. Like, obviously, you know, this was the first episode where Bloom's powers developed, and you always get an action sequence like that. Because it's not just like, oh, I've got my powers. Like, there's also moments where they develop further. Although that might not be till season 2.
Okay.
I don't know. I remember, that's the thing, I only remember the most random things. But maybe stuff will just keep coming back to me as I watch this show. But still, we're enjoying this so far.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I remembered, at least. Yeah. It's like watching any of our other shows that are run by 4Kids. It's like, you know, it's enjoyable. It's not the most amazing thing, but it doesn't just feel like a generic kid show. Or at least it doesn't feel like a kid show that's pandering to you. Yeah.
Yeah, this has been pretty good. Suppose I'll go 7?
Yeah, I'll go 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5.
Anyway, what's the next episode called?
It's called The Voice of Nature. The word nature makes me think it could be about flora, but...
That makes sense. I mean, we've got to have...
Also, that picture in the thumbnail that we happen to have, looking at her in that outfit with the neck scarf and the purple and the headband makes me think of the person from Scooby-Doo. You know, one of the girls in Scooby-Doo looks like
I don't
that.
know. Anyway... But, yeah, I mean, I suppose we've got to get episodes devoted to each character. Each character gets a moment to shine eventually, but all the stuff I remember obviously happens later.
Yeah.
Anyway, though...
We'll see you next time for more Winx Club and other things as well.
See you next time, guys.